I'm good, brother. How you doing?
See you, man.
Good to see you.
Doing good?
Yeah, doing good. Yep.
How are you?
Good.
Hey, if you're interested, we could get you team unis.
Yeah, we can get you these team unis.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah.
Appreciate that.
Yeah.
You guys look
Us, though, right?
very cute.
All right, we'll get started with Jerry Kelly here. Can you just start with some overall thoughts on being back here?
Oh, I mean, I so missed not having this tournament last year. Everybody went through so much, so it was a little thing for us to do to not hold it. But it was tough not playing. It's great being back. It's great having fans back. That was kind of a pain out there, but we were happy to put on a show and do our job. But now it feels like our job again. It feels like really fun, great time, interactions. That's what we're looking for. So no better place to interact with the fans than Madison. So I'm really happy to be here.
Questions from the group?
Jerry, you look like you're in as good a shape as ever. Did you do it without getting hurt? And how are you health-wise?
No, I hurt myself doing it. I got in really good shape leading up to the Players, and then 2 days before I left from the Players, I upped my weight and I hurt myself again. It tore a little leg and hurt my shoulder. I haven't been able to do a whole lot since then, but I've really put a lot into golf, and that's been enough. We're back to playing a decent amount, so I don't have to go through all the workouts and things like that. So I've slowly gotten better, and I'm definitely starting to feel better. It's still there. I mean, I broke my driver, so I'm having to do driver testing and take a ton of those swings. That doesn't help for the old guy. But no, I think I found a replacement, and I'm feeling good. I feel just fine.
You're the champion for 2 years. I think that's a
Yeah.
record for this tournament.
Yeah.
What's it going to take to be a champion for a third year this year?
The lowest score, Jocko. It doesn't get any better than that. I mean, hey, it was a lot tougher last year. It played longer. It played softer. It was cool, and it was windy. We get conditions like this, these guys are going to go low. So, you try not to put too much pressure on yourself right away and think if you're not 5 under par in the first 9. Oh, I'm so far behind. I got to catch up. But it's the way it feels sometimes, and that's what motivates us. And sometimes it helps to kick us in the butt and catch up to those guys. And sometimes it's a detriment. But I think it's going to take a pretty low score.
Jerry, for so many years, you and the rest of the Wisconsin contingent talked about how you wanted to win one of the Wisconsin tournaments. What did 2 years ago mean to you, and how does it motivate you going forward?
Yeah, well, you guys can't call us over anymore. That's good. So, we always came so close. The crowds always lifted us up. One of us always seemed to have a chance, whether it was the GMO or it was here. Even the Western, we both won at the Western, which is really close too. So our records close to home are really good, but we still didn't have that win. So to be the first one to get that win, that was important. That was really fun.
What memories do you have of that day? Do they come back being here right now?
Yeah, that picture right over there, that when I was about going to jump into my caddy's arms right there, that was it's just a lot of emotion came out in that one. It was really cool. I mean, the whole family was there. My mom was watching, and it was just really cool to have that moment, and everybody was there, and it was a loud roar, and it was just that's what we kind of live for. That's what we play for. So I'm glad I was able to pull it off.
What's this week like for you, and how do you balance everything that comes with playing in your backyard?
Yeah, these COVID tickets are a mess. I'll tell you that right now. Please, whoever's at the gate, please let everybody in that has the same ticket, because I don't know how to distribute them. Yeah, that's my normal go-to stuff. I've got to go back and tell everybody, yeah, you have the same ticket. Good luck. My phone will be off, so you won't be able to call me and see what's going on. So, I enjoy having those distractions to a point, but it's fun. I got a lot of extra family in town coming in town just to watch this, and yeah, I can't wait. I'll see them the next couple nights.
I believe there's 5 local golfers this year. What do you like about adding guys from around the area?
Well, I will say I could almost feel honored to be playing in the same tournament as Andy North. I think that's really cool. His 6th decade playing, 2 U.S. Opens and a Westchester is kind of like 3 U.S. Opens. He's the one who put us on the path that we're still on, luckily. He also paved the way in this tour for us. So he's been a huge inspiration, and seriously, I love the fact that he's playing in this tournament. And, you know, he's the whole reason that the rest of us are playing.
Jerry, Mario was here before. I didn't remember if you guys had been at Madison East at the same time. He said he was a freshman when you were a senior, and
Yeah.
you might have perhaps treated him like a senior would treat a freshman in any walk of life.
Oh, yeah.
Do you remember what it was like when he was a youngster at your high school?
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, we had a few rituals at East. You know, it wasn't that buttoned-up Edgewood over there. This was Madison East. I mean, we had to fight for our lunch over there a little bit. So we had to make sure that you know, it wasn't hazing. It wasn't hazing, but it might have hurt. I don't know. Might have.
Is that button-up Edgewood going to fly with your cousin?
No.
No.
No, not too much. Maybe not even my son. I don't know. No, Edgewood was great for my family and Carol's family, but I really enjoyed my time at East. It was it was real life. You know, it taught me a lot, on especially when I started traveling, going to other parts of the world and the country. But I wouldn't be right here if it wasn't for somebody like Milton McPike. You know, you get a principal like that, and who scoops you out of the trouble when you get into it, and you know, tells you things straight in the right way and puts you on the right path. And you know, he did that for me, and I'd never be able to repay him. So no. What was the question?
Something about Mario, but I
Okay,
forget.
Mario. Yeah, treated him poorly. Of course I did. It's my job.
And then your mom, how much has she been able to watch you during the pandemic, and is she going to be out here this week? Does that make that extra special?
Yeah, that's great. You know, I saw her out on the golf course yesterday. Stopped by, watched a few holes after our match with McCarran's, and you know, she was all disappointed, and then all of a sudden she knocks it on 6, and you know, she's making 20-footers and getting up and down from everywhere. I mean, she's awesome. You know, I mean, she still fights for every single shot. I mean, every single shot. So I know where I get it from, no question. But to have her out there is always that much more special. And I've got my sister Sue coming in from New Jersey with Big Joe. He's coming in too. So and the rest of my family is in town. So we're gonna have everybody together, which would be pretty cool. And you know, we'll have some fun.
The match with the McCarrans, is that you? That wasn't Eric with you, was it? Or
Oh yeah.
how did that work out?
You'll have to ask Scott. I don't want to boast. I mean, did I say that? No. Yeah, we might have clipped him. But it was fun. You know, we just go out and have a good time, and then go back and have a good dinner. Got out in the boat. So, yeah, it was great. They haven't been able to do that because it's been such tough weather for the tournaments every single year. So it was nice to get them out, take a spin around the lake, show them all the cool spots, and it was fun.
Jerry, Andy always jokes that he doesn't have any game anymore, but he's got a lot of pride, and I know he's probably prepared for this. How do you see him doing this week?
Andy doesn't know how he's played for a while, just because he hasn't flicked that switch for a while. I don't think he's going to have any problem flicking that switch and playing better than he has for a long time. I think, you know, he's going to get some adrenaline for the first time in a while, and it's going to matter to him, and he's going to show up. I mean, that is him. I have no doubt that he's going to show what kind of competitor he is. It's not just I'm playing. It's like, if I'm going to accept this invitation, I'm playing. And I think that's the way he sees it, and he can talk it down, but I know exactly where his heart is. It'll be fun to watch.
Another question on Mario. You say he's getting the love of the game back. I don't know if you've been able to see him practice with him all this week, but are you starting to see that a little bit out of him, getting that love for golf back?
I haven't seen the swing. I'm dying to see it. I saw it enough when he kicked my butt in the city championship that year. I didn't like that. Mario can play, and it's something about when you caddy and you see so much good coming out, especially when you're watching Steve. He's watching so much good come out. It just kind of breeds that into you. You expect to see that. And then you work on the right things to have it actually come out, and now you're like, yeah, I can do this. This is cool. And he's definitely a good enough player. He can do it. He chose to go a different route. So I don't have a whole lot of worries about him in this tournament either. I think he'll do really well.
All right. Thank you, Jerry.
That's good. Pick a Irish.